Good morning to all of you. In the last class, we have read about the profit and loss appropriation account. Today, in this class, we will read about the partners capital account. As we have to prepare the profit and loss account appropriation account, and after that, we have to prepare the partners capital account. In this regard, we have to keep in mind there are two ways to prepare those capital account. Okay. Those are named as fluctuating capital and fixed capital. Fluctuating capital and fixed capital. Now let us see what are those and how to prepare those. Fluctuating capital account. The name is suggesting why it is fluctuating a capital account, because the balance of the capital will change. That means what is the opening balance of the capital, that will change, and the closing balance will be different. What is that opening balance? Closing balance will be different, and that's why it is known as fluctuating capital. Let us see the format of the fluctuating capital and what are the things we have to record in that. Here you just see we have to write on this way, and in this regard we have to keep one thing in mind, that we don't prepare capital account separately. We just make the format in one only, and how many partners will be there, will make that many partners columns. And this is the format: particulars, partners, partner A, partner B, and this side also particulars and partner A and partner B. Now let us see that what are the items we have to record here. First, you have to write to balance BD in case of debit opening balance, what is very rare, but then also it may happen that there is a debit opening balance, and therefore we have to write to balance BD. Maximum time we find that capital have a credit balance, so we have to write by balance BD, and here it is written very clearly in case of credit opening balance. So first you write down those amounts in these two columns. Next what you have to do, next what you have to write, you just recall the items what you have written in the debit side of the profit and loss appropriation account. You have written that partner interest on capital. I am talking about debit side. Debit side of the profit and loss appropriation account, you have written interest on partners capital, salary, commission. These things you had written in the debit side of the profit and loss appropriation account. Now whatever you had written in the profit and loss appropriation account in the debit side, those all items you have to write, like interest on capital, salary, commission. This all you have to write in the credit side of the capital account. Now, if the partners in between any partner invested any fresh capital, then that we have to write as by bank account, and we have to write within bracket fresh capital introduced. Next, if there is any interest on capital, I told profit and loss appropriation account, if there is a divisible profit, that we have to write this side. So these are the credit side items, and in the debit side we will have to write to bank or cash drawing against capital. What is the meaning of drawing against capital? If any of the partner will withdraw some capital out of the business, if there is an agreement between the partners that they will withdraw some capital out of the business, then that is known as drawing against capital. Then to drawing, how much drawing that partner made from that business, and that drawing, this is the actual drawing what we discuss about. Okay, whenever we talk about drawing, this drawing we talk about. This drawing against capital, this is a very rare phenomena. Okay, so maximum time whatever drawing we will talk about this drawing. So to drawing, to interest on drawing, to interest on drawing, and to profit and loss appropriation account if there is any loss. So we have to write these all things. Next, as usual, you have to check which side is greater, debit side or credit side. If credit side is greater, first you have to write the amount here. Then again you have to write those balances here. Whatever amount you will get in this place, you have to write those figures here, and then you have to make the balance. And whatever may be the balance, that will be called as the balance CD. Okay. In this regard, we have to keep in mind the balance may be on the credit side too. When that balance could be on the credit side, if the debit side will be greater, then that we have to write the balance in the credit side. So this is what we call about the fluctuating capital. And why it is fluctuating capital? Because the balance, opening balance and closing balance will differ, will change, and that is why we'll call this one as the fluctuating capital. In this regard, I want to ask one very simple question to you. I told you when I have written in this side, I told that this item we have seen that this item we have written in the debit side of the profit and loss appropriation account. This item we have written in the debit side of profit and loss appropriation account, and these two commission. Now I am asking you a simple question. Why these items are written in the profit and loss appropriation account in the debit side but in the credit side of the partner's capital account? So please try to find out that answer. And on the same way, interest on drawing written in the credit side of the profit and loss appropriation account, but here we have written in the debit side of the capital account. So try to think about it. So that was the fluctuating capital. Next types of capital is known as the fixed capital. Why we are calling this one as the fixed capital? Because generally in this, according to this fixed capital method, the amount of the capital, the balance of capital don't change. There are only two cases when that balance of the capital of the partner will change. Those are if additional capital is introduced by any partner or a part of capital is withdrawn by any partner. Unless otherwise these two things happens, which are very rare, not a regular phenomena, the amount of the capital of the firm will remain unchanged, and that is why we call these types of capital as fixed capital, because the value, the amount, the balance of the capital will not change. So when we have to maintain a fixed capital account, then we prepare two accounts. What are those? One is capital account and another is current account. So let us see what we have to write in the capital account and current account. In the partner's capital account, we will only have to write four things. What are those? First one is the balance BD, the opening balance, whatever we have in the capital account, that we have to write here. Next, if any partner has withdrawn any cash means here out of his or her capital, if the partner has withdrew, then we have to write here to cash or bank. And here we have to write by bank fresh capital introduced. If the partners introduced any fresh capital, then we have to write the figure here. Then we have to add this side, and finally we'll get the balance here. Now just to see, as I told, this bank account, this fresh capital introduced and this drawing against capital, these two are very rare phenomena, very rarely happen. As a result, what will happen, that what is our opening balance, our closing balance will remain the same, and as a result we call this one as the fixed capital. The capital will remain same. Next, if you go to see the partner's current account, it is very simple. Just you have to keep in mind that here the balance, whatever balance we have to write, that will be the balance of the partner's current account. And then the other things will be, other items will be same as what you have written in the fluctuating capital, except the drawing against profit. You have to write to drawing, to interest on drawing, to profit and loss appropriation, share of loss. And in the credit side, you have to write interest on capital, profit and loss appropriation, share of profit, salary, commission, and so on. And then you have to keep in mind that this could be either by balance CD as we have seen earlier, or to balance CD. So this is what we are. This is the matter of fluctuating capital. I hope you understood and try to solve question. In this regard, we have to keep one thing in mind, that when we prepare the fixed capital account, then we will always have this by balance BD. It cannot be to balance BD. Always we have a credit balance of capital. When we prepare fixed capital account, we always have a credit balance of capital. It cannot be debit balance of capital.